My name is Christopher Bengochea. I will be singing the role of Rodolfo in Townsend Opera's La Bohème. I currently reside here in Modesto, California, and I had the opportunity to sing in Townsend Opera's Cavalleria Rusticana / WAG, which was a mini version of the Wagner's Ring Cycle back in 2004. I began my musical journey in the voice world when I was actually much older, when I probably in the college world. I began as a pianist at a very early age on a small farm and ranch in northeastern Montana, born to my parents of a sheep herder and a teacher, and I got to basically listen to the great legendary, I guess, country music western singers of Marty Robbins, Jim Reeves, all the greats of that time. And why would I be singing today? It's not because of really them, but it's because I just began enjoying the idea of getting to perform for people. When I got into college, that kind of the light began to burn even brighter. And as I progressed, I progressed in my life and singing in the professional world. I looked back and I thought, my goodness, this is something I should have been doing many, many years before. In Montana State University in Bozeman, I began my musical endeavors in voice as a voice major, finishing at the University of Montana in Missoula in 2001. In that time period, I moved around the world a little bit. I lived in France. I studied in France, in Montpellier, and I also studied in Bologna with an old teacher over there, the old-fashioned way. And meaning I got to live with my teacher, take a lesson with my teacher every single day, and basically to enjoy the fruits of nature and getting to do everything as an actual opera singer would get to do. And then I came back to the United States, finished my degree in Missoula, and left to begin my world with opera. I moved to New York. I thought that's exactly what everyone else was supposed to do. And crazy me from Montana did that and fell flat on my nose. It was very difficult. And I got to the true meaning of reality when I got over there. And eventually, I moved to California, where the dream has been continuing. What does an opera singer get to do when he's or she is not singing? Well, there are several things that he or she gets to do. He, in my world, live here in Modesto, getting to basically take every bit of advantage of what Modesto and the fertile soil has to offer. I have a wonderful garden with my family, my wife and my 2 boys. I just built a vineyard, which was a dream of mine, coming from a family of Basques. And I do this pretty much every single day because when you're in the world of opera, when you're singing, when you're continuously being watched, looked at all the time, your brain is basically becoming very fried. So you get out and you enjoy nature and agriculture in every way, getting your fingers dirty and slimy and gross, but I love it. And I can't wait to get back to it after this interview. Oh, the beautiful opera La Bohème. I've done this role, Rodolfo. This is my 31st production of it. Performances, well over 60, well over 70, I'm not quite sure exactly, but 31 productions of it. To keep a role like this youthful, clean, or not from getting boring, and to let other people know that you still enjoy it, really is what Puccini had to write in the first place. He wrote it for a young man getting to be a bohemian. And when I get to be a young man again, as I still am, I I enjoy that aspect. I get to perform with new people all the time. Every production has been pretty much a new cast, with exceptions to certain characters. But I really love the youthful ardor in the opera alone. The getting to perform in the Café Momus in Paris during the Christmas time, getting to smell, getting to eat, getting to enjoy the music of that time, getting to be in the presence of, I guess, other beautiful, wonderful musicians, dancers, gestures, whatever, enjoying every bit of being youthful. And I guess how I can continue, and I continue wanting to do this role, is basically because of that. I never want to get old and stagnant. I never want to rust.